Happy New Year, gamers. Old Gamer Guy here. If you've been watching my channel lately, I'm sure you've picked up on the fact that I really like Stalker 2. This is actually me waking up early on New Year's Day while everybody else is still sleeping, and I'm going out into the zone. But first I need to correct a little misinformation about a creature I saw the other day. Try to ignore my terrible use of the shotgun and focus on the voice that plays occasionally. The first time I heard that, I assumed it was a glitch, but no, that is a feature of that animal. But here I am heading out from raw stock at about 6:30 in the morning.
I've got a hankering for baked apples all of a sudden.
I'll talk for a little bit and then shut up so you can hear the game, but I'm at a point in the story where I feel like I need to make a little money, so I'm focusing on these hidden caches for a while instead of advancing the story. I did this early on in the game, but then I kind of got away from it, but now I need to make a little money, and I'm heading out from raw stock. It's a lovely day. This is all on PS5 Pro, by the way, in performance mode. It doesn't stay completely smooth, but it stays pretty damn smooth, and with the right lighting, this game does look really nice, even in performance mode. If it's a cloudy day and the lighting's a little bit more flat, then it doesn't look quite as nice. I have been to this building there in the center of the screen. I've been past here before. There was some major pop in there on the right with those trees. But I barely stuck my nose through this gateway here. You can see there's kind of an industrial area back there, but I have not explored this very thoroughly. I do this a lot, actually. I'll walk by these locations and get them on my map, and then I'll move on without thoroughly exploring them. But this place has a cache. You can see it on the compass. I assumed that it was going to be down below in that tunnel, but you can see on the compass that it's actually above me. So I'm going to head back this way, and I'm going to find a guy back here who needs a job done. And there are going to be a few wrinkles in that job, but I am going to get it done. But I'll shut up for a minute and let this play.
I'm inside, upstairs. Come on over.
Howdy! Come over here. Don't be afraid.
How about putting in a little work for the sake of science, Stalker? The pay's good, and the job's a breeze. Even a kid could handle it.
He wants me to go out here and turn on a device, but as you will see, he's not telling me everything.
I'll flip the switch. It's working! Sorry, Stalker, I had to do it.
It looks like there's at least one bloodsucker down there that I will have to deal with.
Whoa, whoa!
Easy now. Can't we talk about...
Man, I'm so terrible with this shotgun. When I found it, I felt like, oh yeah, this is going to be a turning point for me, but I'm really not very good with it. But never mind that. Notice when he dissects this bloodsucker, he's using the same knife that he uses to eat food out of a can.
I've sent the page to PDA, and here's a little bonus on top. A pass to Malachite. I'm sure they'll have some work for you.
So he just gave me a pass to a place called Malachite, and when I open up my map, you'll see that it's an area on the map that I've actually been into, so it's on my map, but I didn't know there was a safe zone there. I hung around in this area for a little while trying to figure out how to get to that hidden cache, and then I finally gave up. It's about 11:30 in the morning now, and I decided to cross over this bridge and head toward Malachite. But as I cross this bridge, I want to show you another weird anomaly that I haven't shown in past videos, or at least I don't think I have. They're like these little tiny shards of glass that are floating in the air, and they're making a sound, but they're hard to hear, they're hard to see. But if I walk through them, they will cut me, and I'll have to use a bandage to stop the bleeding. And I'm going to show you some footage from the other day, and you'll see them a little better on the left there, and you can barely hear this noise. Those things nearly always get me, but never mind that. Here is another encounter with some hostile troops. There were some friendly troops in the area also. I'm actually not very far from the bridge that I crossed, but there is also a bloodsucker in the area.
Everyone stay put.
Hold on, pal. I'll be right with you.
I owe you big time.
Without getting into too much detail, there are actually zombies in this game, and I'm about to see a few of them as I approach this hidden cache over here. Another thing I don't think I mentioned in past videos is that the DualSense lets you tilt the controller to fine-tune your aiming. It works pretty well for those long distance shots. It's a little harder to use medium and close range, but never mind that. You can see those bubble looking things over there. I've seen those before, but I've not actually engaged with them. And the hidden cache was down in there, so I ended up giving up on that one too and just moving on toward Malachite. Here I am eating some more food with my clearly contaminated knife. Here's another structure that I've actually passed by before, but I have not explored this at all. So I'll need to come back here. But you can probably tell that sometimes you can walk a long way and not see anything happen. That's one of the things I really like about this game. It's kind of random, the stuff that you run into. These things are called snorks. They're former soldiers. I think they're the product of experimentation. So we have some natural mutations from the zone, or unnatural mutations, I guess you could say. But then we also have some creatures that are the result of human experimentation. These things I've never seen before this day here. They look similar to those bubble things, but not exactly the same. So I'm going to give them a wide berth over here to the right. And here we are having another encounter with some enemy soldiers. I'm not sure exactly where they are. I can't see them, but they are clearly seeing me.
Come out with your hands up.
You can probably tell from the light in the sky that it's getting a little bit later in the day, and I wasn't sure exactly where the safe zone in this area even was, but eventually I found it. I couldn't tell yet when I was walking up past the building, but when I saw these guys at this checkpoint, I knew that I had arrived, but I didn't know whether they would attack me or not. So I entered the area very gingerly. They did not attack me, and so eventually I found some more guards.
Freeze! This is a secure facility. No rookie stalkers allowed. Limited access, special permit required.
The guy earlier gave me a permit, but I also have a ward badge, and I ended up showing them that.
Does Korshinov's badge count as a special permit?
You're from the ward? Well, why didn't you say so? Come on in.
So this is my first time in here, and I showed them the ward badge that I got earlier in the game, but now I'm wondering if I should have shown them the actual permit, because the vendor here, he's got an artifact, but he doesn't have like ammo.
I'll see you again.
I'm sure I will be back through here again. I can repair my stuff, but I really need some GP37 ammo.
Where are we going this time?
Remember that all equipment must be returned upon the conclusion of an experiment.
Let's get moving.
There are different types of ammo for each gun, and some of them are more common than others. I think the shotgun ammo is fairly common, but the GP37 ammo I have only seen, I think, in Rostock and the chemical plant. I could be wrong about that. I'm often wrong when I just start talking when I'm doing these voiceovers, but never mind that. We are back here in Rostock. It's the end of the day. Some guys are running out probably to go on patrol. I'm going to eat a little more food with my contaminated knife and then hit up a vendor where I'll make a little bit of money, about $7,500. But my hidden cache hunting for the day was a total bust. But I'll try again tomorrow. But that'll about do it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I am still definitely enjoying this game. Not sure what's next on the channel, but for now, thanks for watching.